everyone, welcome to the second week of October. The day started off with beautiful weather. I just had work and I did not do much today except for watch Gilmore Girls. Then Bailey came over to study and we just had some candy. The next day I went thrifting at Mission's thrift store. Saw so many handbags, but none of them were my style, sadly. Saw this cool time book. So much jewelry. None of them were really my style either. Ended up getting this self-care journal. It was brand new, which was nice. And I dropped it right at the end. Lots of vintage books. Love these wonky martini glasses. They were having an amazing shoe sale. I ended up finding some shoes there which were only $1, which was so nice. During the night, I was getting ready for an interview I had the next day. It was for a marketing position. I wanted to dress professionally, especially since I had to do a presentation with the interview. I ended up wearing the sweater and dress pants. Wore this trench with it, and these are the shoes I thrifted for $1. I'm on my way to work now. It's the next day and it was pouring rain and it was freezing. But I also had my interview today, so I was really worried that I would just look like a wet mess when I got there in the evening. After work, I headed downtown and parked and started walking to the location of my interview. It's now raining and snowing, and I was a nervous wreck. I was so stressed, but I ended up getting the job, which is so awesome. I worked extremely hard on the presentation and did so much research, so I'm so happy and grateful that they hired me. It's going to be such an amazing time working for them, and I can't wait to start. The next day, it snowed, so it was very cold but very beautiful. During the evening, Bailey and I headed out to his cabin out in Lake of the Woods. We had to first make a stop for some gas and snacks. It was very dark during the drive, which was crazy because it was only about 7 p.m. or 8 p.m. We finally arrived after the 3-hour drive, and we started unpacking our stuff. We had some drinks, and we decided to just blow up the air mattress and sleep in the living room. We watched The Addams Family, which is one of my favorite movies, especially when it's Halloween time. We watched the first and second one, and it was just such a great time. After the movie, we ended up just going to bed. Next morning, I made Bailey and I some coffee, and we just chilled in the living room and watched some shows. Then we proceeded to head outside and take a look at the weather and just enjoy the beauty of Lake of the Woods. after being outside for a bit, we got hungry, so we made some pizza. This is like one of the best pizzas ever, and it's a frozen pizza. We're picking out a show now. We basically just watched movies and shows all weekend while we were out here because it was freezing cold outside, but we had such a fun time watching so many Halloween movies and shows. And then we headed outside again for a bit, but then it started pouring, so we headed back inside. And then we went back outside and decided to head down by the water. It was honestly 1,000 times colder down by the water, but it was so pretty and sort of spooky, especially since it was gray outside. Like there's no color, just gray. And then we went back upstairs and proceeded to watch more movies and shows. We decided to have a few drinks. I love this little wine because it has a little dog on it, but it honestly tasted so gross. We watched the new Jeffrey Dahmer show. Not a huge fan, honestly. We started making some dinner. Here's Bailey cooking up my burger. I'm vegetarian, so I just had the Beyond Burger. This was his. Then I got to eat mine. Now, I like burgers with buns, but they have to be from a restaurant. If it's not, then I do not eat my burger with bun. And then we made some garlic bread and then went to bed. Next morning made some more coffee for us. Outside was looking super foggy and windy, so I knew today was going to be the coldest day out of all the days that we were here. We ended up going outside though. When we came back inside, we made some lunch. This is my favorite pre-made salad. Spilt a little over there, but it's so good, and I could literally eat this 24/7. We had some snacks and watched some more shows and movies. Now we're watching The Watcher, which was actually really good. I definitely recommend it. And then we headed outside. And then we came back inside and made another round of the salad. It's seriously so good. Like, you guys have to buy it. It's delicious. During the night, it got more windy, but it looked super spooky and I loved it. We finished watching the Watcher show and also the Jeffrey Dahmer show and multiple movies, so we did a lot of couch potatoing this weekend, and then we proceeded to head back home to Winnipeg. It started snowing just a little bit on the drive back. But then proceeded to get a little bit heavier. And then before you know it, like, it just started getting crazier and crazier to the point that we started driving in a blizzard. Thankfully, because we are from Winnipeg, we know how to drive in this weather condition, so it wasn't that difficult. But as you can see, like, it got crazy with the snow. But we made it home safely, so that's all that matters. And that's the end of the vlog. Thank you so much for watching. I hope you enjoyed. I'll see you guys next time. Please like, comment, and subscribe.